Alright guys, it has been a while since I last released an episode on Pokemon Sword, but it's time to get back again for another great episode of the series. Now, as discussed in the last video, back in episode 17, we caught 2 new Gigantamax Pokemon that we stored into the box. And of course, we've also collected a few other Pokemon along the way, as you would expect. However, I want to give a bit of an update on something. I've actually collected a few more Pokemon onto my team, but this is a little bit substantial. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So, nothing seems to have changed from when I was last here, right? And that is obvious considering that most of the Pokemon, as you can see, don't relatively change from the last couple that I've already collected, since they're all particularly the same, as you would casually expect in a regular playthrough. And of course, yeah, basically just that. Well, that's not where the differences lie. As you can see right over here, I have collected 9 Milceries. But there's a reason why I decided to collect 9 of these. This is because I want to actually evolve them into the Alchemy forms that I haven't actually shown in the series. And as a result of this, I'm going to mention all of them in this episode with the Milcery that I have in the team. And I've also collected a few other new Pokemon along the way, such as Centiskorch, Arcanine, Growlithe, and I've also was able to get a Basculin, and I also got Ralts, Kirlia, and the evolved forms, of course, being Gardevoir and Gallade. But as you may have seen already, there's also a few other Pokemon that I've caught. These aren't from Sword and Shield, or Let's Go Pikachu, or Let's Go Eevee. No. I actually transported these from Pokemon Bank, a 3DS game, into Pokemon Home. In case you didn't know, Pokemon Home was just released a while back, and it allows you to transport Pokemon from certain games and get them into the games that you want them to be in. Meaning that there's very little effort to get any of the Pokemon that you're trying to catch. So, let me showcase the Pokemon that I have so far. Because these are the Pokemon that I've collected so far that haven't been added in all yet. Because I'm trying to get some into Shield as well. And I'm going to go through the process and show you what I had to do in order to get the moves into their correct places. But that beside the point. Either way, first up we got a Hoenn Zigzagoon. Out of the Pokemon that I had to collect to get transported into Pokemon Sword and Shield, this is the easiest out of the Pokemon that I had to collect, as I found them very easily in Pokemon Y, the first 3DS Pokemon game that I played and downloaded, and I was able to find them pretty easily in Route 2. And of course, we got the Zigzagoon that we of course needed to transport it here. Next up, we got the Hoenn Linoon, which as you would expect is a lot nicer than that stupid Galarian Linoon. But yeah, I was able to get this transported from that game into this game, and yeah, I was able to get it in there. I know technically you could get Mr. Mime into this game by transporting an Obstagoon to that one guy, but I decided to actually get a Mr. Mime myself from Pokemon Y and then transport it from there into this game. And I know technically you can also get Lapras in the game itself, but I actually transported this one from Pokemon Bank into this game because why the heck not? After all, it has most of its moveset from the previous game, so there you go. Next up is another new Pokemon. This is a Unova Stunfisk. I was able to get this from Pokemon Y in Route 14 during the swamp area. And it was not relatively difficult to find this one. It was pretty easy to find a Stunfisk, so overall not too difficult. I hadn't realized that I hadn't collected Mime Jr. throughout my adventure, so I decided to transport one from Pokemon Y from a Horde battle and get it, of course, into this game as you would expect. Next up is not a Pokemon Y Pokemon, but from a different game. This is a Cantonian Ponyta. Now, as you may know, Ponyta and Rapidash only appear during Pokemon Shield, but in their Galarian forms. Well, I've actually gotten the chance to play through Alpha Sapphire and also play through Omega Ruby to get, of course, some Ponytas. In case you didn't know, these were hidden Pokemon that are only available after you get the National Dex. And once you do get it, you'll be able to find Ponytas and such as a hidden Pokemon. And I was able to get one of them, luckily, and of course transport it from Pokemon Alpha Sapphire into this game. We also got the Cantonian Rapidash. I was actually able to evolve this in my Omega Ruby copy that I downloaded, and I'm still trying to play through because there's still a few other Pokemon that I'm missing, and I have to catch in order to finish up the game. So don't worry, I am trying to collect all those Pokemon as I go. But so far, yeah, basically just that. But anyway, next up we got the Cantonian Weezing. I was able to get a Weezing from Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, 2 of them actually, and then transferred those into Omega Ruby so that I could evolve them into the Weezings that they were in of course, Hoenn. And I was able to do that pretty consistently. So as you can see, we got a Weezing, and yeah, these are the Weezing in the game, so there you go. Next up is our only Johto Pokemon. This is Corsola. I was actually able to get her from Pokemon Ultra Moon by fishing. And as you would expect, I was able to get her pretty easily, so nothing too big there that I have to mention. Now, this is where things start to get interesting. So far, as of now, I have collected 5 Alola Pokemon. First up, we got Alola Diglett. This Pokemon, as you can see, wasn't too difficult to find. I was able to find this guy pretty easily in some of the dirt. And yeah, I was able to get the Alolan Diglett, and I was able to transport her from the other game. So, yeah. And then we also got Alolan Dugtrio. These 3 were also pretty easy to find as well, since they were found in a specific area in Ultra Moon, and I was able to get them pretty easily from there, so nothing too strange there. Next up is Alolan Raichu. I was able to get a Pikachu from another game and transport it into Ultra Moon so that I can use the Thunderstorm from there and evolve it into the Raichu that it is this one. Now, I haven't gotten a Cantonian Raichu yet, but I am planning to try to get a female Pikachu so that I can evolve it into the Alolan Raichu, but only until later. Not now, of course, because we have still plenty of stuff to deal with now. But as you can see, this is the Alolan Raichu, and as you can see, he's pretty swag with his tail. Now for the final 2 Pokemon. This one is Alola Meowth. And as you can see, it's pretty swag, so yeah, I was able to get him pretty easily, so there you go. Last but not least, and in my opinion, one of the more difficult Pokemon to catch is Alolan Persian. If you didn't know, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you can actually enter an SOS battle so that you can catch an Alolan Persian. But I spent a good few hours trying to find a Alolan Meowth that could spot it in, and it kept on either not asking for help, or either it just kept on bringing in an Alolan Meowth onto the crew instead of an Alolan Persian, which was kind of annoying. But thankfully, I did get lucky and was finally able to get an Alolan Persian, so I'm proud of myself for that. So as you can see, this is the Alolan Persian, and as you would expect, he's pretty good, so there you go. So that is pretty much the update that I have to showcase for now. But you may be asking why I was talking about Pokemon Home. That is because in this episode, for the first time actually, I'm going to actually discuss the service and show you what you can do. But considering that I need to have the internet in order to do it, I'm going to have to do it via something a little different because I have to actually unplug the console and all that so I can show you what I'm trying to deal with here. But as of now, that's not what I'm focused on. I'm trying to find a Dynamax Grimmsnarl because of the fact that there is an event going on in which you can find regular Grimmsnarls. And so far my luck has been proven a little bit wrong over the years because so far I've just been getting regular Pokemon over and over again. So I'm going to meet you guys back in a little bit and wait until I find the regular Grimmsnarl. Then I can cut and then get into the battle, and then afterwards we might test out one of the Pokemon, but that depends. But regardless, let me catch you guys back. Hold on a minute. I sadly wasn't able to find a Dynamax Grimmsnarl battle because I've been wasting my time trying to get this thing to spawn, and it just literally didn't work. So, even though I did have a Dynamax battle with Grimmsnarl a while back, I did actually want to have one other Dynamax battle, simply because I wanted to actually test it out and see how it would work. And considering that I have a treasure trove of Pokemon that I can select from, I honestly do not know which of the ones I want to select, because it has been a minute since I last played this game, and as many of you may know, yeah, that's an automatic deviation from normal, so I really do not know which of the Pokemon that I want to choose for this adventure. It really depends on which one I think seems to be the best one, but I think for now, I'm going to go with Grapploct on this one. I haven't actually used this Pokemon yet, so this is my first official time that I'm actually going to use Grapploct in an actual battle. So, this will be interesting. Especially for me anyway, so... Here it is. Morgrim! I'm actually interested to see how Grapploct will actually fight against it. Because, like I said, I've never used this Pokemon before, so... This is definitely going to be something that will really prove its own effectiveness. I think for now we're just going to do Max Knuckle on this one. But thankfully Grapploct is level 50, so he shouldn't have any problems with this. If we can actually catch this Morgrim and then evolve it into a Grimmsnarl, that will really be awesome. Depends on how lucky we get. I ain't gonna lie, that sounded really menacing when he said that. Hold up a minute, bro. Okay, that lowers its attack. Max Darkness. Thankfully, that did not, that did not feign Dilmize by any means, but that could have been worse, like I said, so. Max Knuckle it is. Hey, my boy up for pain! Look at that damage they just did! Like, no! You're up for pain, son! No! Grab like they planned! He may be just an octopus, but I don't mean that he can't put up a fight. Come on, bro. Right? Full surrender. I don't know what the heck that just do, but that literally did, like, almost 0 damage towards Eevee. That literally did almost 0 damage to Eevee. What even was that? I mean, seriously right now. For real, my boy? Really? You really need help that badly? Because you're gonna be gone any second by now. Come on, Grapploct ain't playing. Yeah, this Morgrim's down. Come on, guys. There's no way he can survive this. Come on, guys. I'm telling you, one more hit and it's done. Like, it's gone. Like I told y'all. I know for a fact that he was going to be out. I really do not know what Pokeball I want to use, because there's so many that I have not used over the years, but I think my best bet is to go with a Great Ball for now. I mean, I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but I'm going to have to do what I have to do, because Great Balls have been treating me nice over the years, so I got to use a Great Ball whenever I need to, okay? So I can't blame myself too much. So let's use a Great Ball against him. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. 3. And sure enough, we got it. What was even the point? Come on, guys. Well then. Even though I already caught a Morgrim on my team, I am going to at least evolve this one so that I can get it to evolve into a Grimmsnarl. Actually, how level does Morgrim have to be in order to evolve into Grimmsnarl, actually? Hold up a minute. Hold on a second. Wait. Hold up a minute. Let me go to box 9. Let me pick this guy up for a minute. Grimmsnarl, I'm just going to display you off for a second. Hold on a minute. Let me check on the internet for something. Grimmsnarl. 42. Okay. So it seems that Morgrim has to have just only 2 level ups in order to get to the fully evolved form, which doesn't sound too bad. But unfortunately, it's only all the way at 1 HP, so I guess I can't blame it too much, but regardless of that, you know what I'm saying, it's, yeah, that. Let's give him at least 2 rare candies. We just need to give him just 2 because of the fact that he only just needs 2 level ups. So let's give him those right now. Alright, there we go. Alright. Morgrim's gonna evolve. I am gonna get my other Grimmsnarl back, but I just wanted to do this because I want to make sure that that I can showcase the Pokemon home theme that I was talking about. Spirit Break, eh? Let's see which move we can get rid of to give him this one. Training Kiss? Screw that, bro. No, that ain't gonna be something that a Grimmsnarl's gonna do. Screw that. No, we're getting rid of that. I would use it for a female Pokemon, but not for a male one of all means. Come on, screw with that, bro. Alright. 31 HP is not too bad, I guess, but, you know, still. Alright, well, now that I caught the Grimmsnarl that I needed, which technically it was actually a Morgrim beforehand, I'm going to transport my Grimmsnarl back here, and I'm going to go ahead and save the game real fast, because this is where the Pokemon Home thing is going to come into place. Because, as I mentioned, yeah, you can transport these from Pokemon Home to get it in there, so let me close out of this and show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, I just cut it, and as you can see, I switched my deal to be handheld because of the fact that I'm going to show this right now. I'm right now in Pokemon Home, and as you can see, you can head to either copy of Sword and Shield, and you can, of course, withdraw some Pokemon to get into certain games. And, yeah, you can clearly see here that there is some Pokemon that you can actually transfer from certain games, depending on the ones that you choose for that particular instance. And as you can see, this demonstrates that point perfectly, since you can transport any Pokemon that you want from any game, and get them into the games as you casually would expect in a regular playthrough. So, I'm going to go into my Sword copy, and show you guys what I was exactly talking about when I was talking about that you can transfer any Pokemon from either game and get them into the other versions that they weren't available in. So, this specific Grimmsnarl that I have here, this is the only one that I'm going to actually remove, because I'm going to put it over here in this little box area. I'm going to save my game, and then, of course, get back to the other game. Doing? I'm gonna go over here to my Shield copy. And as you can see, it doesn't have a Grimmsnarl yet. I'm going to pick this up. So as you can see, these are all the Pokemon that I've collected in each game. There's the Impidimp right there. There's the Morgrim right there. And as I said before, it doesn't have a Grimmsnarl. So this is the Grimmsnarl that I'm gonna place in there. And as you can see, yeah, that's how the entire thing works. You can transport different Pokemon from certain games and get them into other stuff, and yeah, that's basically how the entire thing works. So, there you go. Now back to the main game. Alright guys, I got one more thing left to deal with before we get through the rest of the story. So, this last thing that I'm going to mention is actually about Milcery. As I just mentioned, you can evolve Milcery into any type of Alchemy that you want it to be. But it solely depends on the time of day, the way how you spin, and everything else that will determine the flavor of the Alchemy you'll end up getting. So I'm going to showcase all 9 forms and show you what results you can get if you were to do this. So, this first Alchemy that I'll show you can be found during the daytime if you spin clockwise for less than 5 seconds. So let me do that right now. Alright? Alright. Here's our first Milcery that's going to evolve right now. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, this is the first Alchemy. This is a vanilla flavored Alchemy. You can only get this for spinning clockwise for less than 5 seconds. And as you can see, this is the Alchemy that you'll end up getting as a result. So, let's get rid of... I don't think we need Aromatic Mist. I think we can get rid of that. That wouldn't be necessary anyway. Alright, we're done with that. So, on to the next one. So, the first Alchemy that you saw had a strawberry sweet in her. So, the next couple will have different ones. So, this next one that we're going to evolve kind of goes through the same agenda as the last one, but you have to spin anti-clockwise for less than 5 seconds, instead of going at clockwise like you did before. Alright, let's see what we end up getting this time. Alright, this is our second Milcery that's going to evolve right now. Dum, 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 dum. Here it is, the Ruby Alcremie. We haven't met this one before back in Pokemon Shield when we got a Gigantamax Alcremie. But yeah, this is an Alcremie that I specifically nicknamed Ruby to reference that of Pokemon Ruby and Omega Ruby, because of the fact that it, of course, looks kind of reddish looking. So as a result, this is the Alcremie that I have nicknamed as a result. And it has the Love Suite too. So moving on to the third one. Alright, so the third Milcery that we're going to evolve during the day kind of goes through the same agenda as the vanilla one, but the difference is you have to spend more than 5 seconds in order to get her. So let's go ahead and do it, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what we get this time. Alright, this is our third Milcery that's going to evolve right now. So let's see what we get this time. Here it is, the Caramel Swirl one. You can only get this for spinning clockwise for more than 5 seconds. And I nicknamed this Alcremie Diamond to represent that of Pokemon Diamond in Generation 4. So that's what I'm referencing her from. Pretty interesting and unique name, don't you think? I mean, I know she wouldn't care about it, but, you know, I had to nickname her that, so there you go. Alright, one last Alcremie to evolve now. Let's see what the last one is. Alright, the last Milcery that we're going to evolve in the daytime goes through the same agenda as the Ruby one. The only difference is that you have to spin for more than 5 seconds, similar to the last one that I just showed. Except you have to do it anti-clockwise in order to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's see what we get this time. This is our last daytime Alcremie. Alright, this is our last one. Let's see what our last daytime Alcremie is. This is the last one, the Ruby Swirl. And as you can see, she has the ribbon suite that you can only get via, of course, the Milcery event that happened a little while ago. And I also nicknamed her Pearl to represent that of Pokemon Pearl from the Generation 4 games. As a result, that's the nickname that she's given, and she's gonna stay as Pearl. Mother of Pearl, don't you think? Now, since we evolved all the daytime Alcremies, this means that there's only just 5 more that we have left. But in order to get them, you actually had to set your timeline to a little bit of a different timeline. So, while Alcremie, Ruby, Diamond, and of course Pearl can evolve during the daytime, the others are going to evolve for a different kind of plot. And I'm going to show you how that one will work specifically. But in order to do so, let me first change my time and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright guys, I just set my clock to 8 p.m., so now it's nighttime now. These next 4 variants are only available during the nighttime, so we're going to evolve them right now, beginning first with this first Milcery here. So let's go clockwise for less than 5 seconds during the nighttime and see what we get this time. Let's see what our Alcremie will look like this time. Alright, this is our 5th Alcremie, so let's see what we'll evolve into this time. Here it is! This is Matcha Alcremie. You can get this one during the nighttime if you spin clockwise for less than 5 seconds, and she has the Clover Suite on. I nicknamed her Emerald to represent that of Pokemon Emerald from Generation 3. And it was also the first game in which it introduced, one of the first few games to introduce animation within them. Crystal was technically the first game that did it, but still. Anyway, this is the, Emerald. So on to the next one. This next Milcery goes through the same agenda as the last one that we evolved, but goes anti-clockwise for less than 5 seconds. So let's see what we'll get this time. Alright. Let's check what this one will be, shall we? Here it is! This is the Salted Alcremie. You can only get this variant by, of course, doing this during the nighttime and go anti-clockwise for less than 5 seconds. Of course, she has the Flower Suite on, and I also nicknamed her as Silver to represent that of Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Soul Silver, respectively. So that's, of course, what this particular Pokemon is meant to represent. And as a result, yeah. Now onto the last two variants. To get this next Alcremie, similar to the numbers 3 and 4 that I showed, you have to go more than 5 seconds. So let's get this one when it's clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's see what we'll get this time. This is our 7th Milcery that's gonna evolve. Dun, dun, dun. Here it is, the Lemon Alcremie. We have met this before back in Pokemon Sword when we encountered a Gigantamax Alcremie, but that's besides the case. This one has the Blueberry Suite on, and I nicknamed her as Gold to represent that of Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Heart Gold, respectively. So that's what this Lemon Alcremie is meant to represent. As you would expect, there you go. Now on to the last nighttime Alcremie. Alright, this final one can be done the same way as the last one did, but you have to go anti-clockwise for more than 5 seconds in order to get it. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's take a look at this last Alcremie. Alright, this is our last nighttime Milcery. Let's see what this one will be this time. Alright, this is the last one. This is the Mint Alcremie. As you can see, she has yellow Star Sweets that are not available unless you attended the Milcery event. And I nicknamed her as Sapphire, to represent that of Pokemon Sapphire and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. So that's what she's meant to represent. And of course, as you can see, the blue color matches that perfectly. Now for the last one, which is actually the rarest of them. The last Alcremie we're going to evolve can be only found during dusk, and you need to span anti-clockwise for more than 10 seconds. The problem with this is that dusk can only be found between 7 and 7:59 p.m. So you absolutely need to set your time to that point in order to get it. And you'll have to be extremely lucky to get it as well. So let's see if we can get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's enough. Alright, let's see if we got it. This took me a couple of tries, but hopefully we got it this time. Last Milcery evolution. There it is! The Rainbow Swirl! This is the only way you can get this one. And of course she has the Flower Suite on, and I also nicknamed her as Platinum, which represents that of Pokemon Platinum. And of course, as you would expect, that's the perfect nickname for this little girl. And there's actually one more Milcery that I want to evolve. Although it's not anything too crazy, it's just a Gigantamax one that I have caught a while back. So let's go ahead and evolve her right now, actually, before we get through the rest of the game, okay? So let's go and do that right now. This one. And I nicknamed her this because she can Gigantamax for this obvious reason, so let's go ahead and take care of this real fast. So yeah, this is just a quick one that I'm doing right now because this one could Gigantamax, so yeah, basically just that. It kind of sucks that you cannot breed down Gigantamax Pokemon or any of that sort. You actually have to catch them in order to basically transform them into the respective forms. But here's Alcremie right here, and yeah, she can now learn Acid Armor now, so let's give her Acid Armor and replace... Sword power? That's a tough choice. Let's get rid of, Draining Kiss. I don't think that will be that important anymore. Plus, if we get any extra moves, we'll just replace the other 3. Maybe. Depends. Decorate? Nah, we're keeping all moves. Alright, now that we've taken care of that, let's go ahead and fly back to where we last were. So give me one quick second, guys. I think I'm honestly going to do one more thing before I wrap this episode up, because I actually forgot to get one evolution that I'm not sure is available in the wild or not, but I want to go catch one more Pokemon before I wrap the episode up completely. Just one more Pokemon, and then after that I can wrap the episode up. If it gets the chance to spawn in, that is. Alright. I know I've encountered another Snom, but that's not the thing I'm trying to stress out here. The thing I want to actually mention, I don't even remember if I mentioned this, but the thing about Snoms, you can actually evolve them into Frostmoth if you give them a high friendship. And because of the consistency that you can actually do, I want to actually see if I can evolve one of my Snoms into that Pokemon. If I could find another one, that is, but I'll have to get extremely lucky if I want to actually get it. What? Oh, dumb Vanillicious. Thankfully, I don't have to catch another one because those things really gave me a struggle the last time I came over here, so I guess it's not too bad regardless, but even then, I'm not going to counter another one of those Vanillicious. You actually got me messed up with that. Oh! I saw that. I saw that. Alright, let's see if we can at least catch this Snom. Because I actually ran away from the other one by mistake, and I didn't even mean to. So, let's see what kind of Pokeball would work best for this guy. And I think, by the time we actually catch the Snom, I actually want to see if it's, possible to go to some of the gyms, because, I actually forgot to visit a couple of gyms lately to actually go and get the Pokeballs that were available from the ball guy in those gyms. So, I'm gonna actually take a look at those two while I'm at it and see what we got. So, yeah. That's what I'm gonna actually do. And I'm probably gonna do it right this second, because things have been going a little nuts lately for your boy since, you know, the last couple of battles that he had, so, yeah. Oh, no, 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 you got me messed up with that. Alrighty. Oh, we found another one of those Galarian Darumaka's. What a surprise, I didn't expect that. But too bad I'm not catching it because I already caught one earlier. What are you gonna deal with that mess? Although, I do actually want to head over to, Route 4 real fast. I actually do want to head over to, the gyms, because I actually do want to wrap this episode up with one last thing. Because I want to actually head over to the gyms and see if it's possible to get the Pokeballs from there and see what they actually have in store. So let me go do that real fast before I wrap the episode. So let's go to the Turffield Stadium and see what this ball guy has for us. A friend ball! Oh! I didn't know he actually gave you this! Alright, first time that I actually collected that. Okay, well that's the first ball that we collected. Now I'm gonna have to head over to the gym in the water gym next. No. Skip all of that. Just continue to do the deal as I casually would expect. Let's go, my boy. Alright, let's see what this guy has in store for us. A learn ball! Oh, okay. I didn't know that he actually gave you this. Okay, then. Right then. Man, there's a lot of balls that I missed. Goodness gracious, bro. And coming from me, too, honestly. Alright, let's head over to Mondo Stop now. Let's see what Pokeball I missed there was. Right. No. Go over here, go over here. Ain't nobody got time for that. No! We ain't gonna waste our time like that. No. We ain't gonna waste our time like that. Come on, bro. We ain't about to waste our time like that. What are you doing? Don't. Whoa! Stop! I just saw him just then. I'm not about to leave. Oh, it's just a regular Pokemon. I was actually expecting something huge, but alright then. I was kind of expecting to see something bigger there, but the game fooled with me with that, so, okay. Guess that kind of works, I guess. Let's head over here. Because I need to go see what the ball was from Stow on Side. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was a Pokeball from there that I missed him. Okay, not that! No. Get outside. Come on, my boy. Stop messing with me with that. I want you to actually go get the Pokeball for crying out loud. Jesus! Is that much to ask you? Okay, what do you got for us? A heavy ball? Oh, okay, I didn't know that he actually gave you this one. Okay. That's a pretty straightforward ball. Okay then. I didn't actually think that he gives you that one. Alright, now let's head over to this area. Let's go see what the ball was from there. And did I pick up a Pokeball from the 6th gym? I don't think I did, to be honest. I'm gonna have to check back in the 6th gym and see if I actually collected one. Because I don't think I collected one, to be honest with you. I don't think I did. Let me see. What do you got for us? It's a love ball! Oh, an interesting one. Now that's gonna be something cool for later. Okay then. I'll sure remember that for later. Okay, let me see where this last one is taking place. Because I don't know if I actually got one from Sir Chester. I mean, in my sorted copy, obviously, but I don't know if I even got one from here. I don't think I did, to be honest. Let me go ahead and check. Because there's no absolute way that I actually got one from this area. There is absolutely no way that I collected one from this area. Let me go check real fast. Hold on. And turns out that I haven't got it. Wait, I have got one? Wait, hold on. Did I actually get a moon ball or something? Hold on. Oh, I did get one from this gym. Oh. Okay. I think for these guys, I think I'm gonna try to catch one Pokemon off screen and see if I can get it with those Pokeballs, but I think for now it should be good. Although, I'm gonna have to check on something, because if I'm not mistaken, in order to evolve, the little Snom into a Frostmoth, I think you have to give it high friendship during the nighttime, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually check on something before I get back. Hold on. Let me check on something. Hold on. Yep. Okay, what are you doing, my boy? No! No. What are you doing? Well, you can't be serious with that, really? Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually move 6 of my Pokemon over here. I know this sounds kind of ridiculous right now, but I'm going to remove them here. Wait! Where's Grimmsnarl? Oh, there he is. I was just gonna ask where Grimmsnarl was. Didn't see that he was right there. Now would be a good time to actually talk about something. In case you guys didn't know, you can actually camp out here. And I've actually forgotten to mention about this right now because, well, yeah, you can actually do it. Well, this is gonna take ages for him to go over here. But, I mean, to be fair, it is a little, snail-looking creature, so I guess I could have expected no less, I guess, but either way, that is a really slow-moving walk. I mean, we're probably already at the 40-minute mark, but still, that's a really slow walking animation. And that's coming from a creature that has literally no legs. So even then, it's just, that is the slowest walk I've ever seen. I think, known to mankind, that is probably the slowest walking animation I think Game Freak has made so far. I'll be honest with y'all. The slowest walking animation ever created for this creature. Honestly. I'm being serious about that. Okay. Alright, let's try to give it a Pokeball. Oh, now we got its attention. Now we got its attention. There you go! Now we're doing it! Nice! Okay, let's get one last hit on him. Whoop, whoop! Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Alright, let's do this. Too adorable. Oh man, bro, boy. I can't hate. I can't hate. I can't hate. Honestly. I can't hate too much, bro. I'm sorry, but I can't hate all this. Okay, let's see if that even caused him to evolve though. Can gain some experience. Okay, not quite what I thought, but let's see if we can actually do it by something else. Let's actually move this Mime Jr. here and actually see what happens. I'm a little curious, to be honest. Of course, it's gonna take some time for Snom to get over here, but, you know, still, it's a game, so what are you expecting? I think we're already at the 40-minute mark, actually. I think we're almost to the 50-minute mark. I'm still trying to wait for Snom to get over here, because... Man, this is taking a while, bruh! Like... I've heard stuff that can take a long while, but sheesh. I mean, I know Stom's taking his time and whatnot, but man, I didn't think it was gonna actually take that long to actually get over here. Let alone the full extent that, you know. Come on, you two, come on. Don't be little babies. Ah, curious about me, eh? Oh, a friend of mine, Junior, huh? Huh. Restless? Well, let's try to at least, trying to at least try to, you know... I love the mad look that it makes. It's just so good. I'm sorry, but it really is quite a treat, honestly. Wait a minute. Is there any Pokemon that might end up coming here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, I guess I did something, but not quite what I was expecting. I mean, at least I tried, so... Well, I mean, I guess it was a good attempt. I mean, I guess that didn't work as much as I thought it would be, but... Hey, at least I gave it a good shot, so at least you can't hate on me for at least trying. At least I gave it an attempt, guys, so at least I can't blame it too much. At least I gave it a good shot, guys. I guess for now, this will wrap up the episode. Like I said, it's just a little couple of things that I wanted to do. You know, show off a few new Pokemon and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know there wasn't really anything too big that I can mention for this video, but I still hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time when I come back for the next episode. So, until next time, guys, bye.